Analisa Six here with the Lady of Leisure and the Sober Curator to bring you the, oh my God, my dogs look so cute right now. I really want to take a picture. Hi, I'm Analisa. I'm here to bring you the December 2024, I don't have my phone, horoscope for Pisces for Sun and Rising placements. My dogs are sitting in the chair together, just cuddling, and I'm so distracted. It's so cute. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to Sagittarius season. It's December 3rd, and we are going to dive right in and talk about what December 2024 means for you. Every month in December, we start out in Sagittarius season, and where Sagittarius hits for the Pisces horoscope is the 10th house of the horoscope chart. So your career is highlighted. Work is a big focus for December for Pisces. On the first of the month, we have a new moon in Sagittarius at 9 degrees. And so your, 10th house area, which is your career, your public life, how you're putting yourself into the work that you're doing, that's all of focus for you. And new moons are a great time to set intentions towards what you want to manifest and cultivate over the next month in this area of your life. So, when the first happened, setting intentions around your career is a really supported way to kind of use that energy. However, we also start out December with Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, and that is also influencing your 10th house. So Mercury retrograde in the 10th house lends itself to us needing to reflect, review, and reassess what we're doing in our career and in our public life. Sagittarius is the sign that often has to do with us having some kind of value or belief system that, we are hopefully living in alignment with. And if we don't feel like we're living in alignment with something, when we go through a Sagittarius transit, those things will come up for us. We'll really be in a point of reflecting, what do I do with my life to kind of get myself to feel more in alignment with the direction that I want to head in. So if you specifically have been asking yourself questions around your career, what you want to do to get to the next level in your life, Mercury retrograde is here kind of kicking up some dust to help you figure that out. And this new moon is helping you have some energy that opens up some new horizons for you when it comes to that theme. The other thing that we start the month out with is Venus finishing her last few days in Capricorn. So Venus entered Capricorn last month, and where she's been transiting for the Pisces horoscope is the 11th house, which is the house of friendship, group associations, networking, and our relationship to community. And when she's passing through the 11th house, we feel this big inclination towards socializing or wanting to be with friends, or maybe, we're having to network a lot. It's a very busy area of the chart. And you have the two houses that kind of make you more extroverted and busy. Those are very highlighted right now, and in a good way, even though Mercury retrograde can definitely bring up some conflict too. On the 6th, she's going to move out of Capricorn and into your 12th house, which starts to bring your energy more inward. We have Venus passing through the 12th house. This can be really positive for us doing healing work in the subconscious. This can be positive for dream work and connecting more to ourselves in a deeper way. It's really positive for meditation. Any kind of form of art or creativity that kind of puts us more in touch with our soul or our deeper self is supported with Venus here. We do have to be mindful when Venus is here not to gravitate too much towards escapism in unhealthy ways. So if you are prone to procrastination or pleasure seeking in ways that don't support your growth, that might be something that comes up that you have to reflect on during this time as well. Mars is going to station retrograde on the same day that Venus enters Aquarius, and where Mars has been transiting in Leo is the area of the Pisces horoscope that rules your health. So Leo is in the 6th house of the Pisces horoscope, and Mars entered this area last month in November at the beginning of the month. And now Mars is going to be retrograde here from the 6th on until the end of February, but it does move back into Cancer in January and re-enter the 5th house. So a lot of the themes that come up for Pisces are your health, your daily routine, how you structure your life, how you're of service in the work that you're doing, what brings you pleasure, what brings you joy. And when it goes back into the 5th house, you're reflecting on your ancestral relationship to those things and the way that you are expressing yourself and putting yourself out there. We also, on the 6th, have Neptune stationing direct in Pisces. So Neptune has been, Cosmo, come here, bud. Can you come to mommy? My dog keeps barking at the door while I'm recording videos, so I've been having him sit on my lap, but then good boy, that was good. Yes, good job. Come here. Right here, bud. Get this treat. You want this treat? He's just staring at me now. Come here. Come on. Really glad he didn't bark. That was good. Okay, so Neptune has been transiting through the first house of the Pisces horoscope chart for 15 years and is stationing direct on the same day that Venus enters Aquarius. And so, if you've been feeling kind of confused about your identity expression, who you are, what you want to do with your life moving forward in terms of how you want to identify with yourself, Neptune has been retrograde here, kind of having you in a point of reflection around identity, maybe even feeling confused about some of the ways that you relate to yourself. With Neptune stationing direct and Venus passing through the 12th house, this is an opportunity for you to really focus on your relationship to self and, how can you live more in alignment with who you want to be to yourself, not necessarily just who other people see you as or think you should be. So relationship to self has been a big theme for you. After that, we're going to have on December 15th a full moon at 23 degrees of Gemini. Now, this is going to be hitting in the area of the chart that is the fourth house, which is the house of home and family. Whenever we experience a full moon, the sun is opposite the moon. So the sun is still in your 10th house of career, and now the moon is in your fourth house, and they're making this 10th, fourth house opposition. And a lot of times when we have transits going through this area, which you have Jupiter retrograde here too, life work balance can be a theme. Our relationship to how our families influenced who we put ourselves out there in the world to be. Also, the way we relate to our home and our family life on an intimate level. Full moons are a really good time for setting intentions towards things that we want to manifest, but also towards things that we want to release and let go of. And so, you can ask yourself around the 15th, what about my current life work balance or my relationship to home or my relationship to family influences how I make decisions in my life? What is supporting me? What isn't supporting me? And what energy do I want to release and let go of in this next chapter? So that's a big theme that you can reflect on during this full moon. The other thing that's also happening on this day is we have Mercury stationing direct in Sagittarius. So this is happening in your career house. So anything that maybe you've been working through that's been kind of stifling you or conflict or points of reflection, with Mercury stationing direct, it's going to help start to push some of that energy forward. Now Mercury has a lot of challenging transits over the next month, even when it's direct, and so we might still feel like we're experiencing a lot of challenge in these areas, but the hope is that the reflect and review process has helped you gain some clarity on where it is you want to align yourself when it comes to these things and some of the decisions that you want to make moving into the next year. After that, we are going to enter Capricorn season and celebrate the winter solstice. And so the sun's going to be leaving your house of career and entering the 11th house in the horoscope, which is that friendship, social area of the chart. And at the end of the month, on December 30th, we're going to have a new moon here at 9 degrees of Capricorn. And this gives you a really positive opportunity to connect with people in a way that you've been wanting to. New moons, again, are a time of setting intentions. And so if you have goals around how you want to relate to people, your community, any kind of friendship circles, even if, there's people that you no longer want to associate with, this is a positive time to set intentions towards what it is you want to manifest in that area of your life going into 2025. All right, I am going to leave you there, Pisces. I wish you the best of luck. If you want a bigger breakdown on the month, you can watch the December 2024 horoscope astrology forecast. That's just the generic one. I go through a lot more of the transits that happen for the month, and that's at the top of this playlist. You can find me at theladyofleisure.com or thesobercurator.com, and I will see you all in the new year.